You're a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Give me your hand!
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What you looking like that for? Reese Frost. It's time to make your move.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Let me see that.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Damn! What the fuck? Hell. Sir, I need you to get us to the back.
The key! Give me your hand!
Man? That one couldn't be close.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Bottoms up.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a
Graphics
specific
so
place.
fucking good, bro.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Damn, the graphics look good. Walk to the main.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way!
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
So it's like the camera. Okay. So basically where I look, that's good. Shit. So far so good.
Ah, up there.
I'm starting to think your ass not gonna keep going.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Yeah, that's how you coming? That shit on their carriage. You know, the hell up out of there.
Almost there.
Okay. Yeah, nigga.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Mid-map shows us around as we can. This is your current objective.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Okay, you all up in your shit. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Let's see this.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Looks like I'm going this way. Yep.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Oh,
Professor Fig!
what the? How you breathing like that? I need you to come on. You hear that?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Snoring loud as hell, bro.
Hello?
It can't be.
It is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I plan on it. I'm not staying back here.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
You gotta tell me twice.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
A whole nother world now.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Glad you cut it short.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
You the vault police?
Professor?
They get this
that
one down,
card is
y'all
where it was
problem.
glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
You don't find that suspicious? Huh? You don't find that suspicious?
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
All them locks if somebody come through with the right spell. No key needed. Imagine that. Appreciate you, my dog.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
What the fuck type of shit you on?
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio.
Revelio?
Revelio.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Okay.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your one. God. Press the oh God. Oh, that's some fancy shit.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Okay.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh shit.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't
Revelio.
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
There's some wood jump stick.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Shit. coming. It's a good bit of y'all.
Protego!
What's wrong with you, bro?
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Yeah. What's up? We on that. What's up?
Exposo! Levioso! Confringo!
Protego!
Yeah.
Rotato! Exposo!
What you want? Sleeping?
Deposo!
Sleeping?
Defendo!
Damn, you feel like that?
Exposo! Deposo! Defendo! Levioso! Exposo! Confringo! Rebellion! Protego! Confringo! Deposo! Stupid one! Defendo! Deposo! Luma!
Cut like that.
Stay close!
Okay. What about you then? You don't want these problems for real. You see how we cleared them?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Oh shit.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
What's up?
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
What's up?
Protego! Stupid one. Stupid one.
Really like it. He ain't gonna play with me. Yes, you know what I've been doing.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego.
I really like it. He ain't even gonna play with me.
Lumos.
Come on. Thank you. Let me. There you go. Put a little pep in your step. Professor, you in here? What the fuck? I need you, man. They trying to jump on me. Look at you, just taking shit. Reese, what the fuck, bro? You can't take that. You can't just come in and start taking shit.
There you are.
Oh yeah, well come on, we can take whatever. Now
How
we got
did
shit.
you...
Let's go.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Who the fuck is you?
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
Damn.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be
come
more
me.
helpful.
Oh shit. Come on, come on, bro. Talking shit, I'm gonna ask you to fight. Is it worth it? Oh shit. There's already been destroyed, yeah. Door shit. how, but we got up out of there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
This is a good introduction. Real good.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Damn.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, you get your ass on. You get me in trouble and shit. Like, I'm gonna beat this man's ass.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Alright.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Alright, chill, motherfucker, chill.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Who wants to be in Ravenclaw? Known for intelligence, creativity, and will. I want to be in Ravenclaw. Really a Gryffindor type of name. I'm gonna put Ravenclaw for you.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Yeah, let me stick with that.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Try something different. Tell you what you think. Everybody be trying to be Gryffindor, Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Y'all some hoes.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate your kind energy.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Okay.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
I'm glad they let you answer it, because I don't know.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep.
I
You have a
probably
big
would've said
day
ghost,
ahead of you
but I
tomorrow.
wouldn't have said
I
it
shall
for
be
that
back in the
reason.
morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Thank you.
Sleep
I
well.
appreciate you. Take care of me, this lady. This lady was cool as hell.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This should be interesting.
What the fuck?
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
Hell
Let's
no,
get out of
leave.
here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you
one of them.
hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood.
You gonna get a
Ravenclaws
nigga in
can
trouble
be a
for
bit
sure.
on edge the first day of
I can
class.
fuck with you.
I'm
How about
Everett,
that?
by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You a troublemaker, bro. Fuck with you.
Must be different. Starting
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your
care.
Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Appreciate it. Y'all are so kind. I'm getting up all these apples off here. Man, that motherfucker good.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure, appreciate it.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Okay.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Let me get another one of the apples. Excuse me.
Can't imagine starting in school this late.
What the fuck, gossip? Niggas gossiping or something over here? You got something to say to me? What's up? Oh, okay. Shut that shit up. Keep your fucking mouth closed.
We'd have more fun in our dormitory if the prefects would conveniently go
Oh
on
shit,
holiday.
you ain't never, you downstairs. Y'all better be glad.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Yes,
now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh, really?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. I'm not gonna do no math and play with y'all. Yeah, I'm calm. She walking hard as hell. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. That's the grand staircase. Ever do they got fast travel? They got fast travel. It's a wrap.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Damn.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay, appreciate you.
You can
Never
get
be late
almost
to class.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
So y'all let kids drink. Got it.
Can you tell me more about the
wow,
Defense
yeah.
Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Yes,
It will
ma'am.
be invaluable to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And
We will.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can tell.
Professor.
You nosy
Come
as
and
hell.
find me
I'm
in my
sure.
classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for
We
those
got
supplies.
you. We got you. We got you. Reese, we gotta get the hell out of here. Damn, come on, we gotta talk to you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best.
Yeah, she
But
all in our business.
I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Complete the main. Okay. Some quest to lock by squid spill without leaving. Okay. Okay. So let's track one. Let's leave the also.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I got you. Oh, that's lit.
Is that all you've got? Man!
Damn.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Damn. Oh shit, I ain't hit X. I'm tripping. I'm weak. I'm like, why I keep catching up to me? Damn. Alright.
Levioso.
Y'all don't judge me. Chill out.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember.
Levioso.
Good.
Protego.
Now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Well done.
Levioso.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I'm gonna beat your ass, boy.
This should be
Levioso.
lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say you're good.
Levioso, our perspective. Thank you.
How do you join my duel? I'm always students for this adept.
Come on.
Not bad for a beginner.
Appreciate you, my dog.
You give as good as you get.
Appreciate you. I whoop that ass. Yeah, good shit, Reese.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Yes, ma'am.
Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Yes, ma'am.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
I got you.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
We will.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. Come on, Reese. We gotta get the
All
hell on, my
right.
boy.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Yeah, you got
Practice?
White, I ain't gonna lie.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft
Reese
with a
Frost,
wand.
you know what I'm saying? Nice
Then
to
again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's
Talk to the
joining a
right
secret
one.
dueling
About
club,
it.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
All right, my boy.
Revelio.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, man, we is. Got all the stairs in the world around here.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Yeah, nice to
Have
meet
you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Damn, we don't know shit.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
That was cool.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, excellent control there. Very good. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this.
Damn, shorty.
That is how it's done.
I see. You went crazy.
Akio.
Hell.
Not to worry.
Watch this.
Come Come on, stop. There you go.
That's it!
Here we go!
Don't be on the bullshit.
Phew.
Accio!
Stop. Slow down. Stop.
Quite impressive.
I could have won that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good. I like that. Okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay then. Yeah. Sure you going crazy.
That is how it's done.
I'm finna dust your ass. Why did?
Accio.
Come on now. Yeah.
Splendid.
What's
Come harder, man. Show out then. Oh, you went crazy. I'm gonna give it to you.
There we go.
No. I didn't mean to do that.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, they just hold me.
Phew.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Hold on.
Accio.
Chill.
Oh dear.
Come on, dude. That's cool. They would have been a body though. They ain't studied that. You know what I'm saying? All these games, the games
Very
ain't
good,
for me.
both of you.
I'm not about
Well
the
done.
games. I'm about that action. Reese Frost about that action.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Ain't even true.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Damn.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Of course.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Vest.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be honest. This mask gotta go. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Just take this shit off, you know? Oh shit. There we go.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
What's up, Shad? I ain't mean to walk past you. My fault, my fault.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Okay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
In the Goblin Rebellion.
There we go. Oh, you don't talk. Alright, say this. Oh, you can pet. Okay. A little cheetah. Little baby cheetah. Hi there. Oh, what type of meow that was?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
And you trying to play that little slick card too, like.
Professor Ronan did mention something
Like
about
you
that.
don't want to know.
In
You just want me to
fact,
tell you.
Professor
I don't wanna
Ronan
tell
will
you.
meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Of course you did, your nose head. I'm gonna go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's get it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Who are you talking crazy to, though? Oh, you can target lock. Okay.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Leviosa!
Find the one!
Confringo!
Come on! Stupefy!
Leviosa! Protego! That's all you've got?
It's also
Leviosa! Luma! Protego!
for a round. Once I learn these controls, this a wrap. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect the flying page near the broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Right there.
Revelio.
So how am I supposed to? Oh.
Accio.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. So I can use my moves now. Okay. Say less. I'm on that. Come here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Here, flying piece of paper. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Accio.
Y'all sit still. Your ass. Why am I chasing some paper? Thank you. Yeah, he wrong as hell got me doing it. Okay, I think so.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Courtyard has the likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hold on, wait a minute. Was I supposed to come to you? Hold on, that just threw me all the way off. Oh, I guess so.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's get it, my boy. That boy was like, yes, I'm outside. Gonna touch some grass.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Okay.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty
Rebellion.
select. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I'm weak. They wild for that.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
See what?
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Shit, I'm down for adventure. Don't take that away from me.
Mr. Moon!
Go crazy.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne is lovely, but I'd say he can improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in the room too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Work hard and don't be afraid to
Honestly,
fail.
if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
It's a wonderful thing to have in the village. Hogsmeade is very fortunate to have so many children.
Revelio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay, I got you.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin, feared, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Okay. Let's get it.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Okay.
Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
I think this the one, Reese. I think this the one. Let me get us right.
Yes. I think you might be the one.
Okay.
Here. Take it.
Okay. Shit, let's try that motherfucker, Reese out. Look, come on, let go. Well, this that one. Yeah, this that one. Hello.
Curious indeed.
Okay. Okay.
How intriguing.
Hold on, you gotta let the details load up on motherfuckers. The detailing. They came crazy with that.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I'm gonna go with this one. I ain't gonna lie. No, I might not go with that one. I might go with
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the natural. That shit hard, bro.
Curious indeed.
Oh, you can pick it. Okay.
How intriguing.
I'm a country. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with that pine. You know what I'm saying? You know nothing about that pine.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Who gonna have that big ass one on them?
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Consistent. In this range. keep the dragon heartstring on there.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Yes. Did a little something.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I will. Never decide at me though.
Revelio.
When you find a good opportunity, it's right.
Let's see. Some new gear.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place. Nearly vomited first time I rode one.
Ah, the secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
An honest day's work for an honest sickle. That's my creed.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy, or just run, of course.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic. Too busy with fizzing whizbees, if you ask me.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior's. Pretty, though. Didn't eat much.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe. At least I think so.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic? Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd child.
Revelio.
Get over here.
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at You. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Now they wrong as hell not letting me take this hoodie off though, I ain't gonna lie. Now y'all let me take this hoodie off. Y'all wrong as hell.
What is it you might be interested in?
Ain't gonna lie, it's hard. Having to pay that is wild though. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'll take that.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Appreciate it. What's up?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
I'm gonna need this Adur's potion recipe. Recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer skin. Okay. Let me get this up off you, player. Wig and Weld potion recipe. Recipe for a whole healing potion. Oh yeah, I definitely need that.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
You got some stuff. Man, you got some stuff in here.
Revelio. Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to,
Never
Mr.
let him
Brown.
impress
I look
nobody.
forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay. Potting table with a small pot, spellcraft, and small potions station spell.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the
So this is
rest
like
of my
kinda like
inventory.
furniture and stuff. Well, you can sell stuff. You can sell this. I don't know why you got that. It's for real. You keep that. I'm gonna put that on right now, matter of fact. Take this off. Just change the look. This face wear.
Revelio. Accio.
We gone. Y'all be good, sir.
My first employment was an underduty.
What I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls.
Accio. Revelio.
I want to get it off the screen. this? Can I fast travel? Yeah, we got a little spot right there. Oh, damn, I don't have a little spot right there.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. The world runs
going this way.
If I thought I could compete with
Accio! Well, hello there.
What's up?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh?
Yes, yes I am.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
There we go.
I don't mind living in Wimbledon.
Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What is this?
On fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Relax.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Potato! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
Fringo!
Levioso!
Fringo!
Repairer. Sender. Accio. Springer. Leviosa. Cinder. Leviosa.
One left job.
Potato. Stupid. Sendo.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Let me repeat the damage out here. I'm not gonna play with you.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
I think that's just about everything.
Reparo. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Good new robe.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I say that more battle-worthy items should you be You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
You walk as slow as hell.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Accio.
Oh, they just hold me.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
Calm your ass down.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Don't step. I'm telling you.
I
not
said,
get too close.
my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come,
Just know you're the
Theophilus.
one being protected right now.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be.
They protecting you.
Let's
right
take our
now.
galleons elsewhere.
Both of y'all.
Can't drink butterbeer
Like
forever.
ass Lucky Charms. Get your ass out of here. You good, Reese? Calm down.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Oh, get some food? Oh yeah, I gotta take one. Oh man. Oh yeah, I gotta take one of those. The Grinch? Oh, have mercy. Let me get up out of here. Alright, Serona. Appreciate you. Come on, fam. We gotta go.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay. Yeah, let me fast travel. Fast travel to your common room. I love that feature. Yes, sir. So let's welcome Reese Frost to Hogwarts. I appreciate everybody tapping in, all the love, man. Oh shit, what we got? You ever seen the outpost? Unless y'all got email. Come and see me. I'll discover something and like it. We found it in Green Gots. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that next video.